Missouri Republicans are making progress on one of their priorities this legislative session. Bills they say will protect women's sports and children's health. But LGBTQ+ advocates say these bills do harm. ABC 17's Hannah Falcon breaks down the arguments.
Missouri Senate leaders told me today that what happens at the beginning of the session sets the tone for the rest of the year. What's happening at the beginning of this session was influenced by something outside of the Capitol that happened right here in Columbia.
You kind of started the charge last week against the drag show field trip with CPS a week later. Where are you standing on that? Has there been any progress?
Yeah, I have a meeting with the superintendent and I believe the president of the board actually this evening.
Republican Columbia Senator Caleb Rowden continues to push back at Columbia Public Schools for a field trip that involved a drag performance. At the same time, other Republicans are pushing bills stopping transgender students from participating in women's sports and not allowing minors to receive hormone treatment or gender-affirming surgeries.
Not only showing that Missouri is aligning with a national trend of attacks on trans kids, but it's also showing that there is so much discrepancy or discussion between what the issue even is in the first place.
Shira Berkowitz with Promo Missouri advocates for LGBTQ+ rights and tells me based on their own experience as a trans person, many arguments against trans youths hold no merit.
Rhetoric in the state of Missouri is that trans youth are not welcome here. They're not seen, they're not valued, and this legislation attempts to erase them.
Democratic lawmakers think many bills on trans youths are a waste of time.
We are still holding out hope that someday we'll be able to sit down and talk about stuff that moves the state forward and not drag queens.
Many of these bills still need to be voted out of committee before they're addressed by the full House and then passed on to the Senate. And Senate leaders say they're waiting for the House versions to come through because the House is moving a little bit faster than them. Reporting in Columbia, I'm Hannah Falcon, ABC 17 News.
Taking a look at weather tonight, we